Lesson 58, Symmetry. So there's symmetry called reflective symmetry. And that is like a reflection in a mirror. There's some geometry in our books, some algebra, there's lots of things. So if you had a isosceles triangle, it's going to have one line of symmetry. That just means if you draw this line, it will look like a mirror image on each side. So this one has one line of symmetry. If you had a rectangle, you could draw a line through the top and bottom or through the two sides. So this one has two lines of symmetry. Infinite number. Yeah, circle has an infinite number of. It does not on a rectangle. It will not be a mirror image if you do this. Think about this. Here's a piece of paper. If I fold it in half, corner to corner, it doesn't line up. Okay. Now a square does. So if you had a square, then that's going to have four lines of symmetry because you can go through the top and bottom, two sides, through the corners. So that has four lines of symmetry. So the line that you draw is called a line of symmetry. Then we have what's called rotational symmetry. And that's where you can rotate the figure around like counterclockwise. And as you rotate it, if you see the original figure again during the rotation, then it will have rotational symmetry. So like a blank piece of paper, if you rotate it 90 degrees, it's going to be, if you started this way and then you rotated it straight up and down and then this, now you'll see it again once you've gone twice. If you think about a square, squares have rotational symmetry at 90 degrees, 180 degrees, 270 degrees, and 360 degrees. So squares have rotational symmetry. At 90 degrees. And then again when you rotate at 180 degrees, and then again at 270, and then again at all the way around 360. So we call this order 4. So you rotate it, you see the original shape 4 times when you get right back to the other beginning. We have this, I just want to say that any shape has rotational symmetry. At 360 degrees. You can take any shape, turn it all the way around. So here's this really big shape that we're going to draw, just kind of curvy at the top, and then kind of like this point at the bottom. Okay, and then you draw the same on the other side. Yeah. Yeah. So this one, you could put the line of symmetry, goes right through the middle. And then also you could imagine at 360 degrees, you'll see the figure again, but you won't until you're all the way around. So if you look at a rectangle, this has rotational symmetry, and we call it order 2 because you see it at 180 and then 360. If you have a square, that has rotational symmetry of order 4. And an equilateral triangle, or a regular triangle, all 3 sides are the same, that will have rotational symmetry of order 3. So as you rotate it, you'll see the original figure 3 times, at 60 degrees, 120 degrees, and then, no wait, not 60 degrees, 120 degrees, then 240 degrees, and then 360 degrees. So if you divide the 360 by 3, you can know how many degrees you have to turn it until you see it again. Okay, that's it. We're going to do the practice set. This is the end of the lesson.